So here we are, another day of pride, pomp and polarisation as two tribes representing London and Manchester collide. Arsenal and Manchester United, of course, undoubtedly two of the most illustrious clubs in the English game, recent history perhaps notwithstanding. Whatever the stakes though, these matches are never dull, so strap in. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Genuinely a heavyweight contest, North against South, London against Manchester. It is tribal.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency... Superb goal! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, they could break here. Ambitious ball here. Now that's well seen too. Mainoo. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Eze running with intent. Lewis Skelly. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lewis Skelly. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Casemiro. Quarter of an hour played. And it's Mainoo. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? The ball is loose and the chase is on. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Success! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Can he get on the end of this?
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's had a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Not the most accurate pass. Casemiro. Now that looks a decent ball.
Arsenal really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Looking for the run. And that is expertly dealt with. Almost half an hour in now. Fredrickson. And De Ligt. Casemiro. And it's Casemiro. This is a promising build-up. And no, that was never going to make it. Eze. Gabriel Jesus receives it in a good position here. Great vision. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Driving forward. And here's Havertz. And he's well positioned here. Can he get it through? Has to go back here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's a great chance! He's got a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going.
And that brings the first half to a close.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So right back into the action.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And he shoots! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Eze goes short. And here's Madueke. Tries to cross.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
He's shifting through the gears.
Gabriel Jesus!
Madueke. That's very neat. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Picks out decent chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are disappearing out of sight. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And now he has two. A case now of complete control.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
I'm very glad to say that I will be joined by someone very special in announcing today's Man of the Match Award.